Here is a completed and finished painted UCM railgun. This is what our model is going to look like when we're done. I primered in Army Painter Army Green. This is what your models are going to look like after they're primered. And I gave them a wash in GW Badab Black. You can see I'm lightly coating the Mini, spreading the wash into the recesses and dragging it off the flat surfaces. Getting the railgun here, excuse me, this isn't a railgun, it's a splinter gun. Here's a picture of one of the tanks after they have been washed. In this step, I am dry brushing the light green onto the base coat. This is where you remove most of the paint off of your brush and you swat at the model so that the raised areas and the hard edges take the lighter green paint. Now I am adding white to the cockpit and the lights of the vehicle. The white will make the colors brighter. I typically do this on glass and lights. Adding black to the tank treads. I think that's probably the longest step aside from giving them the ink wash maybe. Adding the dark blue to the cockpit window. And here I am adding the light blue to the cockpit window. Now with this, I leave the dark blue along the edges and seams. And if you want to take the step a little bit further, when you're done with that light blue, you can take a little dab of off-white and do even a smaller area. I actually worked in 2 tank cockpits here for your viewing pleasure. And here I am just taking a bright red and I am dabbing it, getting kind of a nice little blob of paint on it because these lights are rounded. You just kind of take that pointed paint brush end with your dab of paint and drop it on there, and it'll kind of leave a conical effect or like a rounded effect. And you just dab it on there, and it ends up looking pretty good like a light. Here I'm just taking the GW chainmail and dry brushing it to the tracks, and there's like a little jack assembly up on the tip of the front end of the tank. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, so quick crash course on how to paint up some Dropzone Commander UCM Rapier tanks and railgun tanks. As always, if you liked and found this video valuable, please like and subscribe, leave comments. Catch you down the line, folks. Thanks.
Play the Dropzone Commander demo at Terra Crux Games, 760 Commerce, Tacoma, Washington.